Hi.
This is such a bad idea.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, it's Jeremy from the Ishist, and today I have my friend Hunter here.
Yep.
And what we're doing is we're trying to get a different point of view on things, and we're going to be installing Linux on one of my machines. Hunter, what is your experience with Linux?
I have absolutely no experience with Linux.
Okay, have you ever installed an operating system?
No.
Okay, have you ever used anything besides Windows or Mac?
I haven't even used Mac.
Oh, right.
Just Windows.
So yeah, we're going to be having Hunter install Linux on my desktop, and then we're going to turn around and see how he likes using it. So let's go ahead and get this started.
What is an issue we don't know? Everything tech.
Okay, when it comes up, you have to hit the boot device menu.
And that is
F12.
F12.
You have to hit it now. Keep hitting it. Okay, boot off CD.
Boot off CD.
CD-ROM. And hit enter. I already did all the hard parts and...
Why did you do the hard parts?
Oh, I'm sorry, Hunter. Let's get you to go to a torrent
I don't
site
know.
and download an ISO file. And then, do you know how to burn an ISO?
No.
Okay, so here, I took care of the hard parts for you.
I
You're
thought
welcome.
I didn't know what hard parts you were speaking of. Apologies.
All you're doing is the installation, not the retrieval.
Okay. I don't know anything about installing systems.
Oh, God.
I think the closest I came is my aunt gave me a, what was it? She gave me a graphics card. I don't know what I was doing. It's still on my mom's crappy desktop that she has, and it's just sitting there collecting dust.
Oh, here, while we're waiting. So that's the only time you've ever installed a piece of hardware?
Yes, that was the only time.
Did it work?
I have no idea. I'm gonna say no, it didn't work at all. Unless my mom is running some crazy form of solitaire on her desktop that
She
I
might
don't
be,
know about.
you never know.
With all the crazy mods that she got.
Yeah, all the Soltar mods. So Hunter, what's the computer that you use at home right now?
I use my girlfriend's Dell because mine is totally dead.
Okay,
My Toshiba.
Do you know what type of Dell it is?
I don't know.
Do you know what's in it?
It's got Windows Home Basic.
Which Windows Home Basic?
I don't know what you mean.
Is it Vista 7?
Yeah, it's Vista.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
there it
Vista.
goes. Oh look, we got a splash screen. Any moment now. Oh, so do you have any gadgets?
Well, as you know, I do not own like a smartphone or anything because I'm quite cheap.
Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah, it's sitting over there.
Oh, let me go grab that for you.
Yep. The
Catch.
phone. It's a phone before Verizon bought Altel.
Yeah, you should probably hold it up. Hold it up for the other camera too. Yeah.
It still works. It's great. There's no problem with it. But I love it because everybody else I know just complains about how their smartphone can't do phone stuff.
My smartphone can do awesome phone stuff.
I bet it can.
Okay, here we're at the first screen. You're gonna go to install Ubuntu
In English.
in English. Also, just so everybody knows, we're installing Ubuntu 12.10, which just came out like 2 weeks ago. Okay, yeah, check off download updates while installing. And install third-party software. You know, I should probably give you a different mouse to use.
It's a little shaky. It's like.
Okay, you continue. You're gonna hit back on accident. Let me grab you a book or something to use. Okay, while we're waiting for the next thing to load, what do you own as far as tech?
What do I own?
Yes.
I own very, very little because, like I said, I'm cheap. So, in regards to tech, flat screen television, LCD, I think it's a Dynex is what it is.
So Best Buy off-brand?
Yeah, Best Buy off-brand. I don't know what I'm waiting for.
It's
there we
loading.
go. Okay, it's loading. I used to own, like I said, a Toshiba, but the hard drive is totally gone on it. It's quite old. I think I got it back in 08. It ran amazing. I didn't have any issues until that whole hard drive thing happened. So
I remember helping you get Minecraft on.
And besides that, I mean, I own a 360, which is pretty self-explanatory in that one. Yeah.
So you don't play a lot of games?
Yes, I play.
You don't play any games?
A lot of games.
You play any indie games?
On the Xbox?
Don't you have Minecraft on there?
I do have Minecraft
That's an
on
indie
there.
game.
Is it still qualified as indie at this point?
Yeah, it's still qualified as indie. It wasn't picked up by like Activision or EA.
Alright.
Unless you count Mojang as a big publisher. I don't.
They crapped all those mines.
You don't have any alternate OS outside of Windows, right? Like, we mentioned that.
No. I haven't used anything besides Windows.
I didn't know that you'd never used a Mac.
I mean, I've like been on somebody's Mac laptop and then gone, what is this? I don't know. Where's the start button? I don't know where to
What's going
click.
on? So then this is going to be really fun, you using Linux for the first time, which is a different experience from both Windows and Mac entirely.
Yeah.
This part takes a moment. Frustrated, you can always drink some of this.
Thanks, appreciate it.
And just right in front of the camera. Okay.
It's not in front of the
Not
camera.
bring it up.
I know where a lens is on the camera, I mean.
That could have surprised me, Mr. I don't know what another operating system is. If that's too fancy for you.
Some Old English.
Yeah, we have this.
Why do you own this? You have Jameson's whiskey and Old English.
You're joking, right? Okay, here, we're at the next screen. We can look at more liquor
later.
in a moment.
These are the operating systems I know. Booze.
Okay, so we have two options here. Oh, we have multiple options here. I don't know why I said two. Oh, yay!
Insufficient space on guard.
Yep, this one's done. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. Okay, we're recording on both cameras again. Okay, so this is the part that I made it to earlier. Click on something else at the bottom.
So descriptive.
It literally says something else. I don't know what this does. I haven't installed. Don't click that X. Don't click that X because then we have to restart the computer and start from the beginning. So here, while we're waiting for this to load. So here, you're a bit of a gamer, right?
Yes.
Which consoles have you owned over the years?
NES, Game Boy, GBA, DS, 64, Wii, Cube, Xbox, PlayStation 2, and Xbox 360.
Do you have any interest in the Wii U?
No.
Comes out like next week, or this week actually.
Yeah, I already saw some unboxings of it online.
I saw one at the store and I tried to play with it. Okay, here, go down to the second one, erase Ubuntu 12.4 LTS and reinstall.
Install now?
Yes. So this should, in theory, erase my old corrupted Linux install and just put the new one over it. That doesn't always work, so if this breaks my computer, it's not your fault.
Okay, yes.
And I'm not going to be mad at you. Okay, so it's going to run us through the setup really quickly. I'm going to have to hop in because I don't want you to set my username and password when it comes up to that, but you can go ahead and hit that. We're not in New York, but that's our time zone.
Oh my gosh, we totally are! Oh my god, New York, right here!
Okay, so, yeah, just continue.
English, USA.
No, you are part Native American. We can always use Cherokee. Okay, here, this is the part. Be careful with the liquor.
Let me move the liquor.
Okay. Hi, everybody. You can see right there on the screen, on the other screen, that I'm not doing anything other than just putting in my information.
Fair password. Good password.
I don't want to encrypt my home folder. Okay. So that's all I'm needed for Hunter. Quick, you're back in. Tag in, tag in. Yeah, that hurt.
Sorry. Not really.
So this is Ubuntu 12.10. Like I said earlier, just very recently came out. This one is the bird. Here, you can hit that little arrow to the right. You can take a look. Oh, here, why don't you go through this? There's a software store built in. It's kind of like the Steam store. That thing that you don't have you don't have a good computer.
Keep rubbing it in. Keep rubbing it in.
Well, you're gonna get a good computer sooner or later. We can make a video out of that, especially if we build one.
That would be fun. Have fun with your photos. Shotwell is a handy photo manager that is ready to blah 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 blah. I'm gonna do what everybody else does and click right through this.
Did you ever see Soleil's old computer?
Probably.
Did you see her Linux install on it?
No.
Just for shit. Soleil's my girlfriend, by the way, who will eventually be in a video. Shut up! She's real, I swear, and she's an opera singer, and she's pretty.
She's my friend.
Yeah, you know, when you say that and you're holding up your hand, that kind of implies. No, she, just for shits and giggles, because she was tired of seeing everybody brag about their Macs, she installed Ubuntu and then completely customized and reskinned it so that way it looked exactly like OS 10. And she had a white Sony Vaio, and people kept coming up to her and being like, "Oh my god, I haven't seen that MacBook yet." And she would just completely...
I mean, that's just sad, though. Like,
Oh, she would bullshit the hell out of them. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, this one just came out. It's actually a model that hasn't been released nationwide yet. Blah, 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 blah." They'd be like, "Oh my god, that's so cool. I'm gonna go get one."
Oh, it's only been released in Japan.
Because, you know...
This one has Pikachu on it.
Apple's a total Japanese company.
Yeah, you guys didn't know that? I totally knew that, bro.
Yeah.
Totally knew that, bro.
She would take to coffee shops. Just sit there, type away.
And like, by coffee shops, I mean Starbucks.
Yeah.
It's the only one.
That's the only one in Florida.
Yeah, pretty much. No, there's some Florida coffee shops
That
I've heard of, but I haven't been to them, unfortunately.
There's a few independent ones that are still open in downtown. Like one or two.
I rarely go downtown.
Well, there's an Indigo down there.
You mean that closed place?
No, that's the only one that's still open. Remember when Indigo was going to change coffee?
I don't even know what Indigo is.
Okay, so here, we're at the point where it's installing the operating system. This is the part that's going to take a little bit, so we're going to go grab froyo, and we'll be back.